What's up, y'all? It's me back again with another video, and in today's video I want to ask you a question. Are you walking on water, or are you sinking in faith? So I'm going to kind of paraphrase from Matthew chapter 14, and I believe it's from like 22 to 33. So pretty much, Jesus was out on the water, and the disciples seen him, and they thought that he was a ghost. So they're like, "Oh my gosh, like it's a ghost!" And Jesus is like, "No, it's me. Take courage, like I'm here." So Peter, being the bold one, said, "Well, Jesus, if it's you, tell me to come walk on the water." So Jesus was like, "Okay, come on." And so Peter, he goes to the outside of the boat, and he, gets off, and he starts walking on the water. Well, as he's walking towards Jesus, the winds and the waves started going crazy, and he got off focus. So because he took his eyes off of Jesus, he started sinking. So Jesus had to reach his hand out to him and grab him. And Jesus said, "Why do you have so much little faith? Like, why do you have little faith? And, why did you doubt me?" So again, like I ask you, are you walking on water, or are you sinking in faith? What is it that you're supposed to be doing? What is it that God has told you to do that you are so afraid of doing? Like I said, in the passages say, I'm here with you, like take courage. So obviously if Jesus is telling you to do something, like he's going to be with you. And I have a story of that of my own. When I moved down to North Carolina, like I felt the push of Jesus telling me to move down here. Now at the time, like I said, I didn't really know the voice of God, so I would just be like, something told me to move to North Carolina, but I felt that push of, go to North Carolina. And there was some struggles before I came down there, which was like my winds and my waves. One being my AC had went out right before I decided to move down here, and that took maybe a few days to even for them to fix, because it was something major that took like 6 hours within a day to fix the AC. So that was one of the waves that was trying to get me distracted and just getting me like, you know what, I'm not even going to go. And then another thing was, people was all up in my ear telling me, "Oh, you're not going to leave, you're not going to move, like you'll be back, whatever." That didn't discourage me either. And then the third thing was, I ain't have no money. When I moved down here, I didn't even have a job. Like before I left, I didn't even have a job. And I believe when I moved down here, I probably had maybe $200 in my pocket, if even that, because I know I didn't have $300. It was so little, and I had to put gas in my car, and I had to have food to eat when I came down here, and it was an 8-hour drive. Okay, so that was me stepping out on faith. That was me walking on the water. Like I was Peter at that point, and I just stepped out. Okay, and I didn't let them winds distract me. I had to rebuke those winds. Like I was telling them, like, I'm moving, I'm getting out of here, and I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna be better, and look at me now. So just imagine if I didn't step out on faith, if I didn't walk on the water, if I didn't get out the boat. So are you even getting out the boat? Like, what is it that you are supposed to be doing? Are you supposed to be signing up for class? Are you supposed to be applying for that job? Are you supposed to be making that YouTube video? Whatever it is that you are supposed to be doing, that you feeling that nudge that you be feeling that you're supposed to be doing something, that comes from God, And like, just to go back a little bit, I said in my previous video, God was speaking to me before. I just didn't know his voice. So when he was telling me to come down to North Carolina, I really didn't know it was him. I just felt that nudge. So I'm here today to tell you that that nudge is the voice of God telling you to do whatever it is that you are supposed to be doing. You don't have to worry about how much money it's going to be. You don't have to worry about, oh, they ain't going to accept me into the school because I got a 2.0. Oh, I don't have no experience in this job. Whatever it is that you are supposed to be doing, it's time to get up and do it. Take that first step and do it. When it came to me making this YouTube video, I procrastinated on it for so long. I've probably been sitting on this for about a year now. And Jesus was saying, you know, Key, I need you to make that video. I need you to make that video. And I'm like, I don't have a camera. Like, how am I going to make a video? Like, and then he was like, you know, Key, make the video. I didn't tell you to go buy a camera. And then I kept on making so many excuses like, well, man, ain't nobody finna watch my YouTube channel. Like, and he's like, did I ask you that? I told you just to make the YouTube channel. And then I was like, you know, I'm probably only going to get like 10 views. And he was like, I didn't ask you that. I told you to make the YouTube channel. I told you to be a voice for me. So right now, this is me being obedient to God and, you know, making another YouTube video. And if you didn't watch my first one, you know, go ahead and check that one out, because that's where it all started. That was me stepping out the boat and walking on the water. And for a little bit, yeah, I was listening to, you know, those other voices that wasn't God. That I was getting distracted by those winds when I was like, okay, I don't have a camera and I don't have this and I don't have that and I'm worried about the views and all that. We not doing that anymore. You know, in the passage it says that Jesus said, you know, I'm here with you, take courage. So whatever he's telling you to do, he's going to be there for you. He's going to provide whatever it is that you need for what you need. You know, whenever I left PA to come to North Carolina, like, he provided for me. Like I said, I only had $200 in my pocket, and somehow, some way, my car note got paid. You know, and I had found a job within a week that I came down here. So whatever it is that God is telling you to do, he's going to make a way for you. And I don't know who need to hear this, but this video is for you. It's time to do whatever God's telling you to do. If it's signing up for school, go ahead and do that. If it's applying for that job, go ahead and do that. Period. You got it, sis. You got it, bro. You know, don't listen to anybody else. Don't listen to those negative people. That's the wind. That's the wind trying to get you off track. Because God has a purpose and he has a plan for you. So it's time to get up, get busy, and get to it. Don't be like me, sitting on whatever it is that God told you to do for a whole year. You know, like I said, he will provide for you. Do y'all not know that I was like, I don't have a camera. How am I going to do this? How am I going to make this video? Then out of nowhere, I look and I'm like, wow. I forgot I had my old iPhone 6S. Yes, I'm recording on my old iPhone 6S to make this video. Whatever it is that God is telling you to do, he's going to provide for you. He was like, look, you see that phone right there? Yeah, pick that up. Now there's no more excuses. And I'm going to give you the time to make your first video. And I had a whole week off of work. A whole week off of work to make my video. I went and got a tripod for my phone, and I did what I had to do. I had to get out the boat, and I had to walk on the water by faith of making this video. And God blew my mind when it came to my first video. I thought I was only going to get about 30 views, and it so happened I got over 300 views. Like, that blew my mind. That's amazing. So that's right there. God's bigger than what I could even imagine. So whatever he's telling you to do, he's going to blow your mind. He's not just going to just tell you to do something and it's just going to be like, okay. No, he's going to blow your mind. Because he's God. Period. And this video ain't no long video tonight. This is a video for somebody who need it. So whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, go ahead and do it. Don't be scared. God got you. You don't need nothing fancy. Just start little. You got it, sis. You got it, bro.